archive is compromised. It must be removed. No, it can remain. They are unaware, and the issue has gone unnoticed. Make sure someone stays on top of that going forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your host, Nathan Barnett. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of Hey, Let's Talk About It. Our producer has dropped the ball big time this week, but hey, good news. We got a guest. We got a guest coming in. He's a famous man, a large man. He's a victorious professional fighter. He's a chef. He's, one would say, a comedian, a very knowledgeable man. His name is Harley Morenstein from Epic Mealtime, the famous YouTube channel inside the website YouTube. We're going to talk to him in just a little bit. But until then, let's see what's going on with everyone out there. Lerm, wake up. Get your ass over here. Can we please, we need the state to stop selling buzzballs. They should be illegal. What? No, Emily Rose, hi. Zoomy, thank you very much for all these subs. This is 138 subs. This is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Larry Pickle Jar is playing a long fart. I ate one. You saw me eat it. I ate 2 of them. But you didn't believe me. Please don't make me eat another one. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, sure. Stand by, everyone. We will be right back. We are going to go to a commercial break, and we will get to the new segment, Chaos Chat, with all of you.
Your dream home is a Pocono home by Parkside.
We're here almost every weekend that we don't rent it.
We live here now. We raise our children in the country and still work in the city.
Purchase a Parkside dream home and receive as a bonus a beautiful built-in fireplace. Call now.
There. That's the third one. Do not make me do this again, please. I'm begging you. You know what it does to me at night. We're coming back. Welcome back to the program, everyone. I'm your host, Nathan Barnett. Hey, let's talk about it. There is a new voice chat in the Discord. Join me and give me your opinion on some of these headlines. Thank you for joining us on the very first segment known as Chaos Call-In.
Hey. Oh, I thought we were all saying hey at the same time.
That's what we're looking for. We don't mind. We want a healthy, lively conversation. We will all enjoy your opinion and your take. The first story here, the first news article in Kansas, in Barton County specifically, there was a child who was complaining to a babysitter about the noise of a monster under their bed. When the babysitter went to check on the bed, there was a man under the child's bed. A 27-year-old man was hiding under the bed. The unnamed babysitter told authorities that she was getting the kids ready for bed when one complained about a monster. Her efforts to reassure them otherwise didn't go as planned. When the victim attempted to show the child that there was nothing under the bed, she came face to face with a male suspect who was hiding there. The sheriff's office statement said an altercation ensued with the babysitter, and one child was knocked over in the struggle. The suspect was a 27-year-old man who once lived at the residence. The statement says that he was under a protection from abuse order. What do you guys think of that? Sounds like a made-up story, but it's true.
That's absolutely crazy.
Right?
You know, we have some horrible mental health issues in America, and we need more funding for that, and less funding for ICE.
Yeah,
that's absolutely factual.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Agreed.
Why doesn't ICE start checking under the beds for monsters instead of innocent, hardworking people?
Exactly.
Let's talk about it.
I wonder if the parents knew and didn't tell the babysitter that this guy was a risk. Like, did anyone know that he was coming around?
When he's 27 at that point, he is a man. that is the age of Matt Watson during Creator Clash 1. So imagine going into your bed, your child's bed, and seeing Matt Watson laying under there.
If that guy's anything like Matt Watson, then there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
True.
You could just like blow air at him and he'd fucking fall over.
Although, hey, I will say he's a world-class athlete, and it was a bit of a challenge for his opponent because, he had long arms and he could have been a threat.
I'm just kidding.
You never know. But yes, you're probably right. He's not very threatening.
It all sounds fine to
Matt
me.
Watson could beat me up.
I think it's really important to lock your doors and your windows and
your
have a
screen
security
doors.
system in your house, especially if you have kids.
I don't do any of those things.
How old are your children?
14, almost 16, and 19.
Okay.
You don't lock your doors?
Dude, my 73-year-old grandfather doesn't even have a lock on his door.
Well, that's because he's 73 and he's in the mindset
Doesn't need it.
Leaving your keys in the car in the driveway, which I have done countless times, even yesterday with the car running, not realizing it wasn't turned off for 2 hours.
Is this true?
This might be very true. And was looking for the keys later that evening and then went to the car to check if they were left in there. And oh boy, were they left in there and the car was on. So.
In Los Angeles.
They've been feeding me these cute. Moving on to the next story. What's going on?
Feet.
Lerm, keep up, Lerm. Come on. I'm sorry, it hurts your back. In 2016, a Tennessee woman discovered her ex-boyfriend hiding under her bed while she was having a security system installed to protect against him. She had already filed a protective. Yeah, there's a lot of naughty bed intruders. I should probably check under my couch, honestly. This is an interesting theme going on over here.
That dude's already playing 3D chess.
Yeah, this guy's a pretty clever pervert.
Did you Google crimes of like people hiding under beds?
I was just looking at the normal headlines of the day, and apparently 2016, everyone's still talking about this news story. She'd already filed a protective order and changed her locks multiple times. According to a Nashville police affidavit report, and then she shot him in the foot and held him at gunpoint after discovering him under the bed until police arrived. Holy!
I thought you were gonna say she shot him in the face.
Nope. Nope. Just his foot. He probably had raisins in his toes.
Raisins,
and
yeah,
she saw and shot him. So let's weigh in, Chaos Chat. How do you feel? What would happen if you found your ex under your bed? Would you be excited? Would you be happy?
I would be confused because I've never had an ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
You're still dating everyone you've ever dated. You are running a complicated love triangle.
I was just thinking, I think if everyone had floor beds, they wouldn't have to worry about this.
Yeah, then they would just
or
hide.
like the bed close to the floor.
They'd have to hide on top of your bed, and you'd find them real easily.
They're waiting for you under the covers.
Okay, this one is, I'm pretty sure, not a bed-related story. 2 men from Oregon who went missing after going on a search for Sasquatch have been found dead. Washington state officials announced on Saturday. The men, both from Portland, were reported missing by a family member on Christmas Day, and they were set to return from searching for the legendary creature in eastern Skamina County on Christmas Eve. And they were frozen to death.
Here's what I think happened. I think they located Sasquatch, and I think that maybe Sasquatch has some abilities that we're not aware of. You know what I mean?
Psychic. Telekinesis.
Like psychic abilities. He's got some ice powers, you know?
Are you saying you think Sasquatch killed these men without the normal attacks? He psychicked them to get to death. No, so it wasn't because of the snow and being lost in the woods. Sasquatch mind lasered them to death.
Yes.
Good opinion. Can't say no. We weren't there.
I mean, I hope for their sake that that's true, because otherwise they would have died in vain.
Yeah. Pretty sad. In that county in Oregon, Skamania County, harming Bigfoot is punishable by a $1,000 fine and can include jail time, according to the county's Chamber of Commerce. A law meant to protect the mysterious creature and to prevent hunters with large beards from accidentally getting shot. This is a real thing. If you harm a Bigfoot in Oregon, you can be charged $1,000 or face jail time. Also, this law is to protect large bearded men from accidentally being shot.
How many men with beards have been mistaken for Bigfoot and shot.
That would be interesting to look up if this has happened, if anyone has been charged $1,000 for hurting a Sasquatch. That would then mean, if this law has been enacted, then that means that has been they have proof that Sasquatch exists and was hurt.
Well, don't tell anybody about my Sasquatch fight club, but we do injure Sasquatches there, so I will get fined if you tell people. So please don't.
Well, sorry, we have to report you to the authorities. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have. That was the dumbest thing you could ever do. Welcome, Zebra.
I'm glad I'm very short.
Say that one more time.
I'm glad I'm short. I'm never going to be mistaken for Sasquatch.
You are lucky. Count your
you're
blessings.
just a really small Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm. Stay out of the woods if you're large and hairy, everyone. You might die, and someone will get charged $1,000 for dying you. All right. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for hosting.
Give yourself a round of applause. We couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do the show without you. So thank you very much. God damn it, Lerm. Half an hour late. We learned a few things last week. We learned everybody's broke. Even our producer. We learned cameraman Lerm has a drinking problem, but we made it out alive. So if you have a problem, if you have something you're worrying about, something you're wondering, a decision you have to make, you got a problematic person in your life, a pesky roommate, trouble in paradise, with the lover, just give us a call and we'll talk about it. And the way you do that is you donate 500 bits here in the Twitch chat or $5 direct. All you gotta do is join the Discord, give the $5, and I will directly call you with my mouth. Thanks for the Shirley Temples, everyone. I could go for one of those right about now, that's for sure. Let me get a little sip. Give me a sip of that. Let me share something personal with you. Episode 2. I figured maybe I go on the chopping block first. I had a magical weekend this weekend. That's what I wanted to tell you. The juicy gossip is, I may or may not be madly in love. And if you're curious, I got photo evidence to prove it. Nope. Lerm, you know I'm seeing someone. Lerm's shaking his head. Lerm, are you dating anyone? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I'm saying, please don't cry. Please don't cry. Please don't cry, Lerm. You will meet someone. You'll meet someone soon. Anybody out there single and looking for a real talented cameraman? He's got an eye for the arts. He'll make you look like a beauty queen. He'll put his lens on you and you'll look ravishing. He's a real talented man. I mean, he's going to pass out drunk every time he takes to take a picture of you and he'll probably break your camera. But hey, at least he'll try. I took a little vacation with my lady to Arizona. It was real hot. It was about 100 degrees in Arizona. I spent time with this magical little lady drinking some Shirley Temples. We went down a river in tubes. It was a magical time. Here, as you can see, I went on a real trip with a real human being, and we had great smiles, and it was a real nice time. Something I just want to share with all of you. If you are in a long-term relationship, and if you're thinking, how do I keep this flame alive? How do I keep this spark going? Let me tell you, all you gotta do is take your loved one to 111-degree heat. They'll be miserable. Then you alleviate the problem by putting them in water. So I took my lady and I threw her in a river, and she said, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Thank you. There you go. I just want to take a little break, give you a little window into my life, see what I've been up to. I missed it already. Now I'm back here getting the 3rd degree from producer Merg.
Orville, why would aliens want to land here?
To find intelligent life forms.
But when? It's there!
We seek intelligent life forms.
We're all packed. That cooler?
Diet Cola.
Mira, we may see other life forms when Halley's Comet reaches perihelion.
And this diet, Dr. Pepper, is extraordinary.
Wow, what a commercial break that was. Welcome back, everyone. Now, Lerm! Cameraman Lerm, everyone. He's a fan favorite. Don't know why. He's the least favorite guy in the studio. Because I hate him. I hate his freaking guts. All right, we're going to jump on the line here with our first guest ever, Harley from Epic Mealtime. We're going to see what's going on in his life, see if he needs help with anything. Let me just go to the phone lines here. Caller, you're on the line.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the show, our first guest. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Harley, everyone, from Epic Mealtime, the legend.
This is sick. Thank you for having me. It's different. It's not like everything. I'm calling in. This is like the radio.
Harley, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
What's going on in your life right now? And do you want to talk about it?
Well, you know what? No, you know what? I actually don't want to talk about it, but I think I need to talk about it, and I can't think of a better place to do it than right here with you.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Wearing that awesome outfit.
Oh, thank you. Wearing my best. I try to, tuck it in, cover up.
Yeah. No, this is very fresh. That's ketchup and mustard. You look like a delicious sausage.
Thank you.
Hot dog. A little snap to it. You know what I mean? You're looking lean.
Thank you.
Like if you were a hot dog, that'd be a real snap.
Is that those are called glizzies, I believe, nowadays?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the glizz?
Right. I call me Glizzy McGuire, baby.
Oh, wow. I like that. That's quick. Wow. Have you ever made any meals on your famous show with hot dogs?
Famous show. Oh, what is it? 2014?
No, hey, we're back. It's coming back. I don't know if you heard, but 10 to 15 years ago is now retro, so it's a big comeback.
Wait, I got to bring the channel back. I've been getting a whole bunch of people being like, recommended this in 2025. Haha, like if you're in 2025. And I'm like, those goofballs with their shitty algorithms, how don't they not have new videos? But you know what the thing is?
Yes.
My biggest weakness. Well, actually, no, I have a dozen weaknesses. But you know what my biggest weakness is?
I would, what? No, I can't imagine. You're too tall.
Too tall for what?
Life.
No, my sleep. My sleep's like...
Oh, you cannot sleep well.
I'm so bad at it, man. You know what it is? It's not just like sleep. It's like I have FOMO at nighttime. Like when everyone goes to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it's like when everyone goes to bed and it's over and now it's late night. Like let's say it's like 1 a.m. You know? Now I'm like, everyone's asleep. So I have all the time in the world to do whatever I want now. Now it's me time alone. And then I will spend like 5 hours by myself, whacking off. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But I'll spend 5 hours, and then now it's like 4:35 a.m., and I do that all the time because like I value my alone time hours. You know?
So you're busy working during the day, and then at night, when it's time to go to bed, you don't, so you can party by yourself and enjoy life. The quiet life.
Party by myself sounds so much better than... Yeah, I spend all night... I play video games all night.
And are you then sleeping late? Is it throwing off your schedule? Is that the problem, or is this not a problem? It's just a new lifestyle change.
No, it's always been a thing. It's because I've always been cursed with like I can be fully operational with 6 hours of sleep. 5 hours of sleep is totally fine. And 4 hours is a very doable thing, just not preferred.
4 hours?
Wow. Dude. Like, it's like I'll do like 4 hours, and I'll kind of do like, I'll split it up. I'll do like 4 hours, and then I'll do like a 1 hour, 2 hour nap somewhere, something like that. So, because I like partying by myself. Don't you love partying by yourself? You're like one guy that, you are the one-man party.
All the time. And I really only have myself. This is actually the biggest party I've ever been to right now, talking to you on the phone.
That room you're in is, what's it smell like in that room? Eucalyptus?
It smells like sand, kind of.
Sand? It smells like sand.
Yeah. If you ever sniff sand, I don't recommend it. It literally can go into your brain. But
are you telling me to take something pulverized into something fine like that and sniff it? Is that what you're telling me to do right now?
No, I'm just saying.
Is that going to help my sleep?
I don't think that'll do the opposite of your sleep. That might wire you to never sleep again. You know what I do suggest? Maybe you have yourself a few chew cubes. There's a commercial for these online somewhere. You could probably get yourself some. They're great, and they basically tell your brain what it needs to know and what it needs to do. And you don't have to do anything. Basically, it's like
So,
autopilot.
you said it tastes like ass.
Yeah, it does taste great, but apparently the effects, according to the doctor, I have a doctor that checks in with me every once in a while. I've never seen him, but I hear him somehow, and he prescribes these chew cubes to me, and now I'm doing great, I'm told.
See, you, all that is bonus. You had me sold at they taste like asshole. I was like, you're telling me you got these little edible asshole cubes?
Is that all you needed to hear? Bad flavor?
Bad flavor. I thought it was asshole flavored.
Oh no,
I was like, this guy's got asshole flavored cubes.
Here's a question: would you rather urine on your lips if someone urinated on you and it only went on your lips, not into your mouth, or someone smears poop on your cheeks? What would you prefer?
Piss on my lips. Poop on your cheeks is too close. Poop on your cheeks is too close. Can I modify this one a little bit? I think I can modify it a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, you ready? It's going to be a lot worse, okay? Your uncle pisses on your lips.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it just has like a weird factor now that's going to stick with you for life, like every family holiday.
Yep.
You're going to be like, hi, uncle. And he'll be like, hi, Nathan. You know, I didn't want to piss on your lips, but the universe made us with that would you rather. So would you rather that or a stranger massages shit on your shoulders, like they rub it in, like it's not just rubbing on, they're gonna rub your shoulders. But yes, I think I would still choose uncle pee on my face over stranger massage shit into my shoulders.
Oh yeah, okay, so strangers poop
but I get
on your
to
shoulders.
Choose the uncle.
That's
I
actually
get to choose the uncle.
That's a good would you rather. Would you rather, do you have, I don't know if you talk about this publicly or not, do you have a wife or a girlfriend?
I am not married.
Okay. So say you're in a situation with a lady that you care for.
Hold on.
Okay, sure.
Wow. She looks great tonight. Okay, continue.
Oh, so this ma'am who looks great this evening, would you rather her to poop into her hands and massage it onto your back like massage oil, or drink your uncle's urine? It could be a shot.
I would rather have my significant other rub shit on me because we would just have laughs about that. We'd have laughs about it.
Oh, you would laugh with your
we'd
lover.
laugh. We'd be like, oh my God, do you remember 2 years ago when Dad Nathan forced us to do this weird thing where you had to piss on my face?
It wasn't me. Let's place blame on producer Merg because this is his segment.
Remember when Dad did that to us? Oh shit!
This is a new segment brought on by our producer Merg. As a matter of fact, for editing purposes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new segment, courtesy of producer Merg. Would you rather? So Harley, I'm going to ask you, would you rather? And now we're going to cut there, and I'm going to put that before our conversation, and then no one will know that this came from me.
Yeah, that's it. This guy knows how to create content.
So Harley, is there anything else going on in your life? Anything you're upset about? Anything you're happy about? Do you have any wise wisdom you want to give the in-studio audience?
What about you? We were supposed to be like 2 weeks fresh off of a battle. We were supposed to be 2 weeks fresh off of another combat under our belts, you know?
Yes, Dad was supposed to box. You were supposed to box, and it didn't happen. How are you feeling unsatisfied for not having the ability to enter this battle?
That's a great word, unsatisfied. That's the best word, actually. A lot of times people, they're like, oh, that must be so frustrating, or that must be so, and there were a lot of sentiments for sure, but yeah, the disappointed and lack of closure was something. You know, when they were like, oh, it's official, it is not happening, I underestimated the bizarre sense of closure that I got from that. I was like, oh, and so it is done.
Yeah.
And so that was one thing that I really discounted that. But you know, when June 28th happened, I was like, I guess I'm happy that I'm not getting punched in the head by LA Beast right now.
Who do you think would have won that match?
Well, he put up a video. He's such a beast. You really don't know. Like, he's so crazy. He really, like, he scared me more than like anyone. Like, I would have never boxed him last year or the year before, but I just was like, you know what? God has a mission for me.
Mm-hmm.
And but I watched, he made a video, and it looked like he had injured his arm. So he was really, I think he was going in with a major handicap for that match.
So
but he's just that
advantage.
Yeah, I could have maybe, exactly. But he's just that crazy of a guy that he's still down. He's still down to throw him, even if he, is not at 100%.
I remember months
very,
ago,
very cool.
It was December or January, last December or January, you had said, I had spoken to you, and you said, this was the one you were most afraid of, because you said, because this guy has what it takes mentally. He's crazy. He eats cactuses. That was your fear, that you didn't have the mental strength that he had.
Mm-hmm. And then I looked into eating a cactus. I was talking to ChatGPT.
What if the two of us created our own little miniature indie boxing event that could just be like a live stream thing in some, like we could do it in Ludwig's basement or something on his live stream. I just think it'd be fun to do like a small little event for like, you know Evo? Have you heard of Evo, the video game tournament? It's like a fighting game tournament. It's in Las Vegas often. It started out as a thing in Long Beach, I think it was, or San Diego, in a dorm room. A bunch of college friends started playing Street Fighter against each other, and now it has evolved into this huge video game tournament in Las Vegas. And this could be our Evo. We could evolve our little boxing thing, and I thought it might be fun to focus on the entrances. Obviously, everyone has to box and train to box, but like we really focus on like the WWE wrestling style entrances. And if this got popular enough, and you and I both know a lot of people over at WWE, maybe we could do some partnership where it's a blended thing, especially with that guy Logan Paul over there. Maybe there's some crossover if we focus on the more character angle, so it is more of a pageantry boxing event.
This all sounds fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. It has to be fun. And like everyone has good promos. Like we're in front of lockers with like mist and fog, and we're cutting promos. Like I think here's an example for a promo. Say you and I are going to box, and we're backstage. It's like 1980s wrestling promo where we're in the locker room and we're throwing chairs. I'm throwing a chair around. I'm really mad. And then the interviewer comes in and is like, "What's going on? Why are you so angry?" And I'm like, "Harley ate my lunch. It was in the break room, in the refrigerator, and my name was clearly labeled on it." And then it shows like a flashback of the moment, black and white footage, where like you sneak into the break room and you eat my sandwich, and it clearly says Nathan's sandwich. And then I come in later and I see the sandwich has a big bite out of it, and I'm so ticked. And now I'm gonna take you down. So there's a little storyline, a little theatrical storyline, and then I'm cutting a promo on you. Then it cuts to you somewhere else in the other part of the arena, and you're cutting a promo on me. But then while you're cutting your promo live on camera, I come in and I tackle you and I'm beating you up, and now we're at to settle it in the ring minutes after this. So like it's a whole build-up storyline during that night. So then you're cutting to someone else, and then in our 60-second break during our fight, it cuts backstage, and now you see another boxer who's like screaming in another boxer's face because their match is coming up tonight. And that's just a reminder that, hey, don't forget, there's stuff going down backstage. But now let's get back to the ring. We got to see Harley and Dad. Like you format it like a wrestling show, but it's all boxing. I think that could be fun.
That too. I like that. I'm thinking up some really interesting stuff.
Well, if you were to do another boxing match, would you take on a character? Would you be more just Harley, but now there's a different version of Harley? And also where were your character and your personality or persona during the first two boxing matches? Were they different? Was it like Harley from Epic Mealtime year 1, and then there was like military hard ass Harley for year 2? Was there a change there?
I couldn't. There's one thing about the boxing that I was that I'm like, fully aware that this isn't my strongest skill, so I can't be as overly confident as my heart likes for me to be, because I am an entertainer. I like to entertain. But I was like, I can't come out here big dick swinging and then get punched out of the ring. That'll be, Well,
that actually ties into our idea. Your last opponent, John Morrison, a friend of mine, he is obviously a big wrestler. He could be pulled into this, and maybe he could be a part of the event.
Oh.
I won't get into it all now, but I was talking to the company that was running Creator Clash about doing I had it all planned out. Every match, every YouTuber. paired with a WWE superstar who was their trainer. NXT superstars paired up with, like, say, Jenna Marbles and Becky Lynch partner up. Becky Lynch trains Jenna Marbles. I know Jenna Marbles isn't around anymore, but just an example. And then another YouTuber, her opponent, would have another wrestler trainer, and then they train, and there's all content filmed on both of them, training learn how to wrestle, and then they come together and they do the wrestling match with their famous boxers from WWE or AEW in the corners of each other's YouTuber, and then they get involved. The wrestlers get involved. Maybe they like throw a chair at somebody.
You know, you're actually getting me all hyped up in this really funny way, because I'm like having this thought about, like, it's like, oh, you and I boxing, you knock me out, and then, like, oh, it's Jenna Marbles comes in, and it's like, what? Jenna Marbles is cashing in.
She pulls off like a mask, and it's like a big reveal that she's
right
back to the internet.
And she's like, she's cashing in, and she has her gloves and knocks you out.
Oh, they would be incredible.
Yeah.
I think some sort of wrestling YouTuber show would be amazing, and it had to be obviously wrestlers that would be interested in doing it.
I drink a cup of pee.
Oh no!
But do not put your poop on my face.
Oh, we had a live studio audience member somehow got their hands on a microphone, and they just said something. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Let's hope that never happens again during this live broadcast. Everyone, just stay in your seats and be calm, please.
This was fun.
Thank you for coming. Two things I'll say is, first, I hope we can figure out something. Maybe we can do our own little event. And second thing is, I think that 2012 is coming back. I think it's time for you to revitalize and show all these young Zoomers
YouTube channel.
Show them how it's done, Harley. Show LA Beast, the real original food eater. Although I guess he's kind of an original as well.
Yeah, he was there pretty early too.
Yeah.
I'll call him up to come and enjoy it with me if I'm gonna dust the channel up.
Yeah, have him make him. That would be a great first episode if he made a meal with you as like your first guest.
Yeah.
Well, Harley, we appreciate you being here in the studio.
Thanks for having me, and shout out to everyone that hung out and called in.
And hopefully we'll see you box. Hopefully we'll see you box soon.
You got it, baby.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Harley Morenstein. Great guest. Our first guest. We got the biggest celebrity around right now. We are honored. That was incredible. The people love him. Thank you, live studio audience. Thank you very much, Harley, for spending the time with us. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. We got to head back. I need to shut down, and we're going to continue on next week. Thank you for joining me for this episode. We'll see you next week.